In this fourth and final chapter of Lake Placid, a bus full of high school teens mistakenly camp at the wrong lake and have to fight their way out before they become croc food. Since the last movie, Lake Placid has now become a controversial preserve for the Crocs and is surrounded by an electrical fence that for some reason is easily accessed. This doesn't stop poachers from sneaking inside and inadvertently causing the gate to be left wide open for a creepy distracted bus driver to drive on through. As the kids make camp and start their festivities, the Crocs soon show up and crash their party. Never be late for a bus. It's up to the sheriff and the lieutenant in charge of the fence to lead a team in a black lake and rescue their kids and other survivors.
Van Slamme Spotlight.
The real star of the team is the returning poacher, now turned conservationist. Let's shine the Van Slamme spotlight on Reba, the salty voice of reason.
It was worth the risk.
You tell yourself that the next time you try and sign your name.
Yeah, and jacking off's gonna be a bitch.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Van Slamme Backdrop.
Throughout the Lake Placid franchise, a bickerman has always been central to the story. Starting with Betty Wright from the first one, to her sister in the second, and then their nephew and his family in the third, and finally here with their deranged cousin Jim, played by Robert Englund.
Nutbag. Is that what they're calling me back in town now?
No, that's what I'm calling you.
Can you really blame her?
Van Slamme Clothesline.
In movies like these, deaths that characters are unaware of can lead to unintentional, ironic one-liners.
What happened to Joey?
He got schooled.
I think the proper term is he got basked. I looked it up. Now for the top 3 signature moves.
Top 3 signature moves.
Number 3, the reverse croc blocker.
Watch this shit, you're gonna love it.
I don't think that's covered by insurance. Second is the RBF facebuster. I guess she'll never be head of the class. And finally, the finisher, the hanging bus driver.
Perv.
Bite me.
That'll knock the piss out of you. Lake Placid the Final Chapter is a fun sequel that delivers everything you'd expect when teens face off against Crocs. Teen drama, deaths, and a plethora of surprising croc kills. She sure likes to chop it up. I definitely liked that it had 3 strong female leads, with the sheriff, her daughter Chloe, and the welcome return of Reba.
Jump into croc-infested waters, that's smart.
Smart? No. Fun? Yeah!
That should definitely be a bumper sticker. Chloe's crush on Drew was a little bit odd with the lingering Brittany always around, but even stranger was her burgeoning relationship with her potential stepbrother. That's a little weird. On the Van Slamme meter, I give it 3.5 out of 5 masks. It's a killer croc and good time.
Van Slamme Tagging.
When trapped with a killer croc and using whatever's at hand to survive, you have to drop a one-liner. Here's an example. Now let's slamify it with the Van Slamme tag in. Sorry I had to butt in with this rifle. Thanks for joining me for Jack Van Slamme versus Lake Placid the Final Chapter. If you like what you saw, be sure to click subscribe and tell a friend. Feel free to comment below on what your favorite moments were and what you'd like to see Slammaranged.
I need your help. Chloe needs you. Yeah, Brittany needs her head.